Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Again, nice to see you. Today I have a little bit different subject that I have been thinking about manipulation and brainwash versus developing yourself. I think this idea about these two things against each other and balancing these things, they are an important ingredient in addiction, because being addicted, especially to something which is quite internal, which is quite much in your own mind only, like for example porn or something like that, which is not substance, but it's internal. You kind of force yourself to exceed your limits and go further into either it's grades of what you are looking at, or different harder genres of these videos or pictures or whatever it is. You kind of manipulate yourself and you kind of brainwash yourself. And these two things, the difference between these two things this is that when you are being brainwashed, your personality type can be changing. And when you are developing yourself, how much even you could be developing, your personality type will stay the same, but you develop yourself within your personality type. I have been looking quite much into these brainwash and manipulative and destructive sects, for example in the 2005 and similar. And I found this Stephen Hassan, who got into these Moonies, and he was there 2 years because they invited him to these weekend retreats. They were love bombing him and other things that these destructive sects do. So he went into these Moonies, and he stayed there, and afterwards he was telling that he didn't think that he would be able to be and go into these sects. And he met this guy, Robert J. Lifton, and together, I think Robert J. Lifton is a professor in some university, and this Stephen Hassan, he hasn't been studying this subject. So Stephen Hassan went to this professor and asked if he could explain what has been happening. But this professor said that no, you are the expert, you were there, and explain this to me. I have only this theory. So they have made some cooperation and some books and stuff, and I have been reading it. It's on the internet. There are YouTube videos also. There are these 7 criteria, or was it 10, what the sects do. And actually many things you could fit into your internal world. You could manipulate yourself with also this same criteria, and kind of make this one-man sect and one-man brainwash. Because I have been experiencing that one criteria is that you lose interest to things that you used to love. And I think that I have been losing interest to, for example, some hobbies. it started in the same time frame when I started also watching porn. So I think there is some connection with this brainwashing, you being brainwashing yourself. And this is quite complicated and hard video for me to make because it comes so close, because I have to admit some mishaps that I have been making. And I have always been feeling that I have been brainwashed. And I have been looking at some external brainwashers, and I didn't quite fit this addiction and my own attitudes to this brainwash. So yeah, this is my thoughts today, and this is my video today. I maybe reveal and I maybe discuss this area more in the future also. But if you like my video, you can click the thumbs up button, and see you next time. Bye bye.